The N-Hance business model was one that really attracted us because it's all about the customer and really fulfilling a very niche market. So we were really impressed with the product offering, and then also the training modules that we received from Harris Research really enabled us to hit the ground running and to be able to perform a really valuable service, and a service that is really just exploding. Our customers love what we do. We love what we can do for the customer, and it's really just brought into focus that when you really offer somebody something that they can really use, and you're not just selling sand, you can really succeed.
I have a great team. I did start by doing everything myself, but as we grew, I needed to have the right people, and the systems that we have set in have really helped as well. And a lot of those systems we learned from connecting with and speaking with franchisees that have been in the system a lot longer than us. And the power of the network has been extremely helpful in not only helping me grow this into a profitable business, but actually grow it much quicker than I anticipated originally.
When I first got the franchise, I knew that I was purchasing the franchise. I reached out to everyone around my bordering territories and introduced myself. And we probably, the other owners, I have a few that we probably talk to each other weekly and in support. So let's say I have a predicament and I'm in a kitchen, I'm trying to figure out just exactly what to do with the process or a problem, and usually I can step outside. And even though we have a support team, technical support team, but the guys they're out there are in the trenches the same as me, and they've gone through the experience, or maybe they've had this hurdle and they've found that solution to the problem. So they make the phone call and like, hey Jeff, hey Greg, can you help me out here? Yeah, I got a little something going on. Plus we're able to share product too. Sometimes you're waiting for a shipping order and you didn't order a quart enough for your product, and so we'll make a phone call and run down to each other's shop and pick product up and stuff like that. So I can't press upon any new franchise owners. You really need to get to know the people around you.
I was getting my floors redone, and I just happened to be in Home Depot and was going to actually rent a belt sander and try to do it myself with no experience. But it was one of those things where I never mind jumping into something like that. And while I was there, N-Hance actually had an end cap on the end, and I asked someone about it, and they said, yeah, they can come out and do your floor in a day, and they don't have to sand it, and you can be back on your floor in your socks the next day. Growing up, my parents had wood floors, and every time they redid the floors, we were off. The whole half of the house was shut down for 2 weeks at a time. So it was a nice process for them to come in and get it done quick. I think that this process is, I think this is a recipe. I view this as pretty much a recipe, and they give you a very good recipe card to be able to make this happen. And again, from someone who's never come from anything like this, to be able to just jump in. And the training was fantastic. Charlie and Dave and everyone in the training department were fantastic at showing us what we need to do to make it happen.